Temple University facilities have gone through many changes over the past few years, the most recent being their main cafeteria, the Louis J. Esposito Dining Court. The $4.2 million renovation project, which made the cafeteria barely recognizable at the start of the year, took 19 weeks to complete. Temple students seem to like it, but they still have their complaints.
Aesthetically, it's a lot more pleasing, but I don't like waiting in line for everything.
I think the style and the decor is a lot nicer than it used to be, but I don't think the food's changed too much. I think the food's pretty much the same as it was before.
Seems a lot cleaner, but the food just seems like it's the exact same thing as it used to be.
Students at Temple choose between two main dining areas, this cafeteria and the Student Center's dining court. It's always interesting to see which one they prefer.
If I want a little more variety, I'll probably eat here, but if I have a specific thing in my mind, I'll eat at the Sack.
Here, the Sack is even worse.
I like to vary it up a little bit. Like the Sack during the day, usually I eat lunch there, and then for fourth meal I usually come here because it's open later than the Sack.
The new facility brings a lot to the table, and now that the new cafe has been open for several months, everyone has their likes and dislikes.
My favorite part is that it's a lot more comfortable to hang out for a while and study and read and do stuff like that, but my least favorite part is just waiting in line for everything, and it's a lot more packed.
My favorite part is the social aspect. You always see people, and big groups come here usually, and the fact that I live in Johnson, I can just come right down here. I don't need to go out in the cold. Least favorite aspect, sometimes the service isn't, the people aren't very nice about when they give out the food.
Least favorite part about eating here is when you go to drop your trays off, the person's there collecting your tray. That is the most annoying thing ever because it takes forever.
I took away the styrofoam cups, so that was big. That was probably the only change that I didn't like, because the new cups, not only, especially for RAs and stuff, when that's our paycheck and we need to run out or run between classes and stuff and grab something to take with us. That's one thing. And also just the new stuff, the way they wash it, a lot of times it comes out dirty or water stained or there's food still on it and it's not pleasant to drink from. So that's the one negative thing, I guess, to the change to the new caf. But
for most Temple students, even this newly renovated dining area still has its flaws. Well, I guess everyone's a critic. For AV News Gathering, we're McCloskey, Banks, Fisher, and Warner. We're out.